The best stories typically involve characters that aren't exactly perfect. They hurt others, destroy relationships, and frequently make situations worse. This is what we like to call failure. But what makes these characters so interesting and not just soulless villains is that they can actually acknowledge their mistakes. And acknowledgement is the first step in the confusingly brilliant and beautiful process of redemption. But what does it mean to be redeemed? What are the actual qualifications for failures and errors that require a whole upheaval of someone's identity? Well, there's a big difference in someone improving or simply fixing a mistake versus redeeming and transforming themselves into something better. True failure is on a deep intrinsic level, something that can't just be remedied in a day. True redemption takes time, with difficult conversations, decisions, and reflection. And like I mentioned before, acknowledgement is the first step in that process. To make significant change within yourself, you have to actually understand the error of your ways, not just be told you should feel bad about something. Some people or characters don't ever actually fully grasp the devastation of their actions, which means to them, they aren't failures or mistakes at all. Our favorite characters who have been redeemed, though, always start their redemption with this acknowledgement, this deep understanding of, oh maybe this actually wasn't okay. This is what I like to call ground zero, and it's the beginning of something great, but it's a difficult journey. You have to apologize to those who have been hurt, work to improve toxic, selfish, and harmful mindsets, and most importantly, just stay at it. Here's the tough reality though. You're gonna up again. It's just destiny. That's how all good redemption stories go because it's realistic. People aren't perfect, so characters often stumble, slip back into old ways, or develop new negative traits as they grow. A realistic growth map would probably look something like this. It's really up and messy and can occasionally even reverse, but it still trends upwards. The best redemption arcs are those that humanize the character, that show flaws and improvement through actions both big and small. Ultimately, as long as you're always trying to get better, always trying to do the right thing and be the best person you can be, it's hard to go wrong. The final piece of this puzzle that I want to talk about might be the most difficult one: forgiving yourself. See, the core steps in a good redemption arc always involve acknowledgement, apologies, growth, learning, but the final step is to actually forgive yourself for all that's happened. To truly grow and move on with your life, you have to be able to see your past errors and come to peace with them, knowing you've done everything you could to redeem those mistakes. Only then can you move on. Only then can you continue to grow. The path to redemption is a difficult one, but if done correctly, it can be a really beautiful transformation. That being said, thanks so much for watching, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.